with today's moon in Cancer, we have 6 planets in water signs and 4 in earth signs. So, with all of this water energy and earth energy, I wanted to talk a little bit about what that means. I'm Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Thursday, November 2nd. And it's not new for today, right? We had over the weekend, we had the moon in Taurus, which is an earth sign, joining the other planets that are in earth signs. So we had half the planets in earth and half the planets in water. Very potent energies lining up in terms of how things move and change, how we can manifest things in the material world, how we can work with energies, and the energy of the underlying energies that are what contribute to the manifestations of the things that we experience. So with today's moon in Cancer, of course, we are thinking about self-care. I was sharing yesterday in my video for November 1st about how the Cancer moon reminds us to slow down, to rest, to take care of ourselves, because we might be feeling things. We're extra sensitive when the moon is in Cancer. We need to process our emotions. We need to attend to our needs, what our bodies need, what our souls need, what our being needs in terms of just the ability to feel things, right? We need to feel things. So we have the moon in Cancer, we have Saturn and Neptune in Pisces, we have the sun and Mars and Mercury all in Scorpio, covering the 3 water signs. So what does it mean for a planet to be in a water sign? A water sign is what, so water is one of the 4 elements, right? We have earth, air, water, and fire. And water is the element that deals with the emotional quality of our experience. And so it deals with energy, intangible, irrational. Water is not logical. So if you think of literal water, right? Liquid water in our lives. And of course, it's something we need to drink, and our bodies are mostly water, and that's all great. But what is water? Water is something that if it doesn't have a container, it will just be all over the place. So water needs a container, right? Or else it is just everywhere, everything. And you have the energy of fog or mist, right? That's another kind of water in the air that is everywhere. And then you have water that is in a river that is flowing, or water that is in the ocean that has tides. So water is energy. It is the way that energy moves and flows, and it is the energies underlying our experience. So when you pick up on something and you feel it, and something either just feels right or doesn't feel right, when you have that kind of psychic or intuitive sense of what is, or you pick up on something, something before it happens. Or water also deals with dreams, right? It's energy. So it's like the dream story that is happening, that has it has qualities, right? It has real feelings that we experience in our dreams, but they're not logical. They don't fit, they don't have that same kind of container that we have when we're awake, and the kind of container that water, right? Water needs a container. So it is the way that we contain the water, the way that we channel the energy in our lives, that determines what we will experience. And how we channel the energies we feel, how we channel the energies that are what makes up who we are, right? And planets are energies too, right? They're just qualities, they're themes, they're archetypes, they're the experience of meaning, right? All of this is just kind of something we experience. It's not something you can taste, touch, measure, objectify, quantify. So that's what energy is. Energy is the energy without the constraints of a physical form. And then you have the physical form that is described by earth energy. So we have also at this time planets in earth signs. We have Pluto in Capricorn. We have Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. We had a lunar eclipse in Taurus last Saturday. We have Venus in Virgo currently. So these are the 3 earth signs. So not only are the 3 water signs being represented in today's energy as the moon goes through Cancer, but also all 3 earth signs are represented. And so earth, it represents the physical form, the measurable, objective things that we can taste, touch, see, hear. It is the manifestation or the objects, the physical world that we can experience. And so Taurus is the sign that helps us connect with that physical world through our senses. So the way that we take in beauty, the ways that we receive the pleasure of, seeing a colorful flower or smelling the beautiful aroma of a flower, all of those are the ways that we are receiving the physical world, right? Connecting with the physical world. We are experiencing that through our senses. So earth and water are the way that energy and form come together. And so that is why, partly, this is such a powerful time for manifestation. So we have sort of the infinite potential of the water energies coming together with the physical realities of the earth energy. And so how we choose what energies we are allowing into our being through appropriate boundaries and self-care is determining what kinds of physical forms we will experience, manifest, or create. So it's a potent time for connecting with the bigger picture of infinite energy, of spirit, of connecting with the spirit world that is beyond this earthly physical world, and bringing that together with the physical world and the things that we can see, taste, touch, and hear. So hopefully that's helpful for you to get a little glimpse into how astrologers think. And we think in terms of elements. We think in terms of the balance of elements. We have very nice balance right now with a lot of water energy and earth, notably no planets currently in air or fire. So that is our more logical, action-oriented side of the zodiac. So the feminine energies of earth and water are very potent for manifestation. So really wonderful time to connect with the outcomes you want, the things you want to manifest. Is it money? Is it a house? Is it a healthy body? Like, what is the tangible material thing that you can imagine having as a result of your intention? And then your intention can align with these energies and help to direct them through your consciousness, saying, yes, thank you, energies. This is where I would like you to go. And so you're putting your happiness, your positive intentions into nourish and nurture that little seedling of what it is you want to create that I've been talking about this week. And with last Saturday's video from October 28th, go check it out if you missed it. Really potent in terms of how we can shape the world the way we want it to be and how we can think about things in ways that support positive outcomes and support solutions for the future. So last Saturday's video, October 28th for the lunar eclipse, be sure to catch that if you haven't already. And maybe you saw it and it's time to see it again, because it is really a bigger picture view of what is possible at this time if we are caring for ourselves. So take time today to do your self-care practices, attend to your needs, let yourself feel your feelings, and be cozy, get comfortable, have that cup of tea, have that time to just rest and nurture yourself. So important, and so important to help with those creative outcomes that we want to see manifest. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I am Marina Ormes, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. I've got ways to work with me in private consultations, mini readings, and more. So check it out at astrologyheals.com. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you if you have already subscribed. All of your likes and comments are so appreciated. All right. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self-care. Focusing on your self-care with the moon in Cancer. All right. Bye for now.